Things are too politicized now.
They are.
Everything's
Heavily.
fucking politics. You have to choose a side. It's fucking dumb.
I know.
That's not going to get, it's going to get literally nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Literally getting nowhere. Because you're just digging in. And like especially with the left, like saying, you know, going after white people, it's like where everyone, like you want those people with you. You attack them. You just push them. Like Trump is going to win by a landslide in November. You can chalk that up. He's going to fucking crush it. Half the country seeing all the protests and things like that, they're just going to vote against that. And then on the Democrat,
not the point of them doing it though.
No, but they're just I don't know. They're just doing it wrong. And I don't know what the right way is, but if
you're picture yourself as someone that has always been poor, always been like a victim of like
the system
and society and stuff, and people are rioting and stealing shit, and the cops can't stop them.
I'm okay with the rioting. No, but see, I've said this last week or whenever it was. I'm okay. I think I understand the rioting. You've got, repeating myself, you got a country where if you're a primary school teacher, you can't make ends meet, like Breaking Bad. We saw about that. You've got that. You've got the fact that some 70-year-old in America was battling coronavirus for like 3 months and he was going to die. And so the doctors threw everything at him to try to make him live. And he turns out he lived. So they had a big standing ovation for him, this 70-year-old, when he left the hospital because he beat coronavirus. Then he got a bill for $1.1 million. So then you got that. We're all on JobKeeper, $1,500 a fortnight. Yeah. They got $1,200 once. And they gave $4 trillion to Wall Street.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this cop kills a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have fucking riots. You can't treat your people like absolute dog shit. Like, you need to treat your people good. Yeah. And then they won't riot. Like, it's not the people's fault that they're rioting. No, it's the system isn't working for most people in that country. And I think I'm repeating myself. That's why I watched...
So the 1% is thriving. They're like making money off it.
Yeah.
And then but just like the whole middle ground is just still...
But the middle class
is just fucked.
But it's disappearing. Yeah. You're getting rich, you're getting ultra rich and poor, and that's it.
But the extreme poor is just like that, and then the ultra rich is that. Like it's like it used to be like poor, rich, middle.
Yeah.
That's all
the middle
shrinking there.
Yeah.
And then that's just there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's crazy.
And that's why I watched our protests with interest to see if we started smashing shit and looting shit. And we didn't, and there's probably 100 reasons why, but one reason that I sort of think why is because for most of us, life is okay. You can, if you have a full-time job, you only need the one full-time job.
Yeah.
So I understand the smashing. People are like, it's accomplishing nothing. It's like, what other choice do you have?
Correct.
It's not working.
And what would you do?
You need to have...
What would you do? This is the thing. Like, if you can all of a sudden now afford some things that you don't have...
You won't smash shit.
Yeah, but what I mean is like, as a rider, if you can afford it by not paying for it and taking it, and you're not going to get in trouble from the cops...
Yeah, okay, no, but I'm thinking more. It's like
I know, but that's as well.
Yeah,
as well.
But totally, there was that funny meme about some kid stealing a puzzle. Is this white kid with a bandana and he's got a puzzle and there's fucking chaos everywhere, and it's like, who in their right mind during a pandemic runs out into a fucking riot just to steal a couple of puzzles?
So funny.
Yeah,
good on him.
Like, you've got to if you've got things to lose, like a house or a car or a job, you won't go smash the system because you've got a stake in it.
Correct.
But if you've got no stake in it, fucking smash it. What do I care?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, and that's where you get you.
But that's why there's so many black people in prison as well, because it's to them that's actually a better life. So
well, if you get food and shelter and stuff,
yeah.
That's what Jordan Peterson always talks about with like, you've got to look after your most dispossessed. Because they're the ones who will just grab the table and flip it and go, fuck it, flip it. See where I land. I might land somewhere different. You don't want that.
Yeah, you might get better outcomes.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be worse than this.
Correct.